All righty. I think we are just about ready to rock and roll. Okay, right about there. So how are we doing tonight? Powder keg pack ribs. We are not live. Send out all the live messages. Obviously, we'll give everybody a few minutes to make their way into the room. So again, looking forward to tonight. One more mixer for the week. We've been live pretty much every day this week, Monday through Friday, now including Saturday. And again, that is all thanks to you guys. Like I said, I do think I have the plan kind of set though for next week. Like I said, I think my idea for next week is because I still got, numerous loose boxes and stuff like that, stuff that still got almost like half of the credentials in her. I still got, like half of a master of extended. I still got, so I got a lot of boxes and stuff. So I think the idea may be I'm going to put all those together and just make just a huge break out of them, more or less. And we'll do pick your team style. So I'll come up with a price list for everything, but it'll be like 16 boxes or so. So pretty much essentially be a master case of product. Because again, most of the time, product is normally, for the most part, about 16 boxes. Um, so so that's probably what I'm going to aim for next week. So probably won't really worry about doing more of these like little mixers. I'll just get a price list down, then we'll go ahead and put it out there and just let you guys fill it over the course of the week. Then hopefully like Friday, Saturday, it'll be all ready to rock and roll to break at that point. I think that'll do. I think that'll be a good idea. So we won't have to always kind of worry about constantly kind of hitting you guys for mixers and stuff every day. And we'll just do one big one. We'll just work on it for like I said, the course of the week. Because again, PWHL is coming out next week. I may try to get a box or two of that possibly just to open and check it out. Like, so we may do like a little small something maybe with it. It just depends. But obviously I probably won't be getting a case of it, but I may get a couple boxes just to check it out. That is the ladies league hockey stuff. Again, I will give everybody a few minutes to again make their way excuse me, into the room. So very quick we will go over the break predictions and stuff like that. So with this one, what we'll do is for 3 out of 4, because again, if you're not familiar with it, we do 4 break predictions pretty much every break. So we'll do 4 break predictions. And then if we get 3 out of 4, I give away a prize associated with this break. So again, whoever's in this particular break will be entered into it. A spot or a team would be your entry, if you will. So we'll do that. So with 3 out of 4, we'll do one prize. And then 4 out of 4, if we get all 4 correct, then we'll not only do the initial prize, but we'll add a second one on top of that. So I think tonight, what we'll do is if we do get 3 out of the 4 break predictions correct, we're going to do $10 in break credit because, again, we'll probably most likely have a price list with the next break. So, again, I think the break credit will probably work out a little bit better that way. So we'll do $10 in break credit. And then if we do 4 out of 4, not only would we do the $10 in break credit, but I kind of had that stack last night that I was showing off. So that'll be the other prize I'll give away. Is I'll give away that kind of stack that I had initially for the last night or whatever. I'll throw that in there. I might actually add an extra card or two to it. Extra card or two to it as well. Um, but yeah, so we'll do that. So $10 break credit will be for 3 out of 4, and and if we get 4 out of 4, then we'll not only do the $10 break credit, but we'll also do a like I said, we'll give away the card stack to somebody in this break. So break predictions are as follows. Break prediction number 1 for tonight is hit a Young Gun canvas. We have obviously 2 boxes of extended series. I think that's a pretty normal prediction when it comes to series product. Hit a Young Gun canvas. Break prediction number 2, hit an RPA. Rookie patch auto has to be a rookie patch auto. Doesn't have to be something crazy, but again, as long as it's an auto and it's got a patch and it's a rookie patch auto. Those can basically come from the Ultimate or the SP Authentic. So both products could have that potential in it. Break prediction number 3 is hit a Legends card. Again, Hall of Famer, retired, whatever word you want to use, as long as it's an old school player. And it's I will say it's got to be like a hit though. It got to be like an insert. I don't want just a base card or something. Now, if it's a numbered base from like say Ultimate, that's different. That'll count. But like if it's just like a like a kind of a weird base card or so, yeah. But anyway, so you get it. Hit a Legends, Hall of Famer, retire, whatever, insert. And then the fourth and final break prediction is hit a card numbered to 10 or less. Again, we're going to be opening at least 2 of the 3 boxes you see here for Ultimate. And again, it can even happen in series. You never know. You could even just hit like a high gloss base. You just never know. Okay, just want to make sure. Yeah, just making sure on the just because again, I don't how we doing, Liz? Yeah, thank you. Like that's what I was just saying. I don't know if you guys have any issues on your end when we're live. I can only kind of tell when I have issues. So again, if there's something going on or whatever, just let me know or whatever. I'll try to do what I can to correct any issues. So tonight, as you can see, we have 2, 3, and 4 for Ultimate. We need to lose one of them. One of them is going to go and probably go into the big mixer break. So whichever one we don't use tonight will probably that'll go to the bigger mixer. So I need again one of you. Doesn't matter. It could be all of you. Which one do we set aside? So I just need one number between 1, 2, and 3. Whichever number that is, I'm going to set that one aside, and that's going to end up in the next bigger mixer that we do. So I just need to know which box of Ultimate here we are taking out. Because we have 3, but we're only going to break 2. So one's got to go. And like I said, I'll probably whichever one we don't use, like I said, will probably end up in the bigger mixer that I got planned for this coming week. So we will open it still, just it'll be at a later time. But just tell me which one. We got 1, 2, and 3. Just need just one person. Just give me a number. And again, we'll set that one aside. 3. All right. Well, you heard her, folks. Box number 3. Getting set aside. All righty. Thank you, Liz. Just needed that. Oh. Oh. Well, we got to make sure. Is that okay then? I don't necessarily mind. I'm glad you said it, Liz, because like you said, you're the only one talking at the moment. But I suppose if someone is in the break and they want to kind of if someone is in the break and they want to chime in real quick, you know, do it late. Okay, that's fine if you guys are cool with it. So we'll take number 3 and set it off to the side. All right. So real fast before we get into it, I'm gonna go over the teams list real fast. We had about yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to find out. But we have the New York Islanders going to John. We have the Jets going to Santa. Toronto going to Frank. Utah going to Santa. We got Chicago going to Sleepers. New Jersey going to Sleepers. Boston going to Caleb. We have the Ducks going to Chris. Calgary to AK. St. Louis to Nikki. We have the Capitals going to Graham. Florida is going to Tom. Flyers to Chris. Senators to Caleb. Montreal to Vance. Vegas going to Graham. LA to Rob. The Rangers to Brian. Nashville's going to Izzy. We have the Detroit Red Wings going to Ryan. Edmonton's going to Eli. San Jose's going to Rob. Pittsburgh's going to Brian. Buffalo's going to Tom. Vancouver's going to Bryce. Seattle is going to Brandon. Carolina to Chris. Colorado to AK. Tampa to Vance. Minnesota to Brandon. We have Columbus to Brandon, and Foxy as the Dallas North Star and North Stars there. Alrighty. So I think tonight we're going to start with our single box. Or should I start with the extended? Maybe we'll start with extended. We'll start with the extended. We'll save the autoed stuff for last. So kind of slide all that back there. Let me set up the card stands real super quick. Alrighty. So I think we're all set and ready to go. Again, 5 boxes. We get what we get. But best of luck, though, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Again, thanks for the fast fill. Once again, like I said, tomorrow there will be no breaks posted up. I'm going to be busy working on mail days and stuff like that. And then, like I said, I think my next plan is to obviously work on a price list because, again, I think the idea for next week is to just combine all these loose boxes that I've accumulated and just make one big massive mixer, if you will. And it'll be pretty much about 16 boxes. So 16 box mixer. Again, it'll be pick your team as well. So I think that'll kind of help. But that's the plan for next week, I do believe. So, but again, best of luck to everybody. This is break 221, I do believe. Starting with the old 24-25 extended series. We have 01 on the sticker, 67 on the box. Let's hope to see something. What that is, I don't know. But I just hope we see something. You guys have been definitely due for a huge hit. I want to go big. Super big. We got 1 on the sticker. 67 on the box. Our first box of extended. Again, we'll go do our second box next. Then we'll do the box SPA. And then we'll finish up with Ultimate at the very end of the break. Best of luck once again, everybody. And let's see how Upper Deck wants to treat us tonight. Are they going to even treat us tonight? Or are they going to treat us tonight? Best of luck. And we got foist up for the Vancouver Canucks, Jonathan Lekiramaki. Triple dimensions. We got Mr. Encore Macklin Celebrini up next. Make sure we weren't going to roll up on a young gun canvas, but Colton Parayko for the Blues. But again, I think overall, though, actually looking at all the pictures and kind of recapping what we did all week, I think we've done pretty well because you got to think most of the breaks we've been doing have been like 4 boxes on average. Oh, that's a Silver Outburst base there. For a second, I was like, oh, but I saw the young gun, so it kind of confused me for a minute. But again, I think overall we've been, I think we've done pretty well this week with breaks. Maybe not necessarily hitting anything like super major, but I think overall we hit a lot of really good ones. And I think all the breaks have been, what's our favorite word to use? Our breaks have been solid. Yes. Yes. They have been solid. We got a D-man for the Nashville Predators. D-man on demand. Adam Wilsby. Should just be a base. It's not one of those first round drafts. Going to the Vancouver Canucks, Carson Soucy. Just a bunch of raggedy ass base. Mr. Wilsby. I think that's correct. Let's leave that guy up. It's only a couple boxes tonight, so I don't mind. Obviously, if this was like a case of extended, if we were breaking a full-on case, I'd probably just set that one off to the side for right now. You know what I'm saying? I'd set it off to the side right now. Got Nikita Kucherov, Future Impact, 83. And for the Calgary Flames, Jonathan Huberdeau. We got Evgeny Malkin Beehive for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Got another young gun. We're just young gunning it. Roope Hintz. Got ourselves a goalie, but which goalie is it? We got a couple really good ones in this set. Then you got Trent Miner. Anyways, young gun for the Avalanche, Trent Miner. We got Stutzler. All right, get this guy all sleeved up in his new home, safe, tucked away. And the Avs are going to AK-47. Matt Horempe. Pettersson, the Future Impact. We got Shea Theodore up next. UD Canvas for the Vegas Golden Knights. We got something acetate in there. Of course, I guess it's probably the base. It is a acetate base, looks like. Like I say, we hit the Young Gun last night, so I would not imagine it being a second. Of course, it could be a first round draft, which would be all right too. It is not. Going to the Winnipeg Jets, Eric Comrie, clear cut. Mr. Nazar. And Denton Mateychuk. And Jets are going to Santa. I know it's just what you always wanted there, buddy. You know, I could just feel these things out, you know. I just have a sense. Just have a sense for these things. I just knew you would really want Eric Comrie. Clear-cut base going to you. I could just read it on your face there, my man. Zellweger, triple dimension. And then we got pros and prospects. Liam Ogren. Hey, and there it is. So that'll do for your Hall of Fame card. Excuse me. We have the Legends canvas here. Brendan Shanahan for the Detroit Red Wings. So that will take care of your first break prediction. That will satisfy the qualifications for it. And yes, you always leave me satisfied. So Brendan Shanahan, again, the old Legends canvas. Going to the Detroit Red Wings. Who had the Red Wings? Detroit. Going to Mr. Ryan. CBJ, Big Dog Dad. Doing Big Dog Dad things. With the Red Wings, you know, doing Big Dog Dad things with the I can't say it, with the Red Wings. Got a gold prospects or encore, my bad. Well, I said prospects, but got Casa, Sebastian Casa, and then we got the Dazzler. So dazzling. Who are we dazzling with the Dazzler? For the Calgary Flames, we got Jonathan Huberdeau. They call him Johnny Huberdeau. And that is going to the Flames. The old Dazzler. All right, 4 packs left in our first box of Extended. Nothing really out of the ordinary for this first box, but that could change. See what we get in the next box as well. Mark Stone, Silver Skates. We got Jack Hughes for the Devils. And Mr. Nazar encore for the Blackhawks. Oops. So we got a pink Dazzler. Who we got pink dazzling? Best of luck, guys. See what we get. Going to the Calgary Flames. So it's all Flames on the Dazzler, but it's a rookie, Samuel Honzik, pink Dazzler, going to Calgary. That's going to AK. We got a left wing young gun right behind it for the Colorado Avalanche, Yuri Inala. Yuri Inala. And then we got Crosby Beehive. The old Crosby Beehive. I do like the Dazzlers, at least if they, for me, I prefer them to be rookies. So, and then maybe a little bit snobbish of me, I don't know, but I don't always do Dazzlers. But when I do, I prefer rookies. Single Honzik. Again, pink ones are always nice. Those are the harder ones to hit. Of course, I'd love to hit like a black one or something like that at some point. Of course, those are like super, super short print. Got Bolduc up next. We got Future Impact Will Smith for the Sharks. And then Jesper Barat, canvas for the Devs. All right, last pack. We'll go ahead and drop down our next box of extended. Put it right there. Put her right there, pal. Got one of those rookie premieres. Ooh, level 2, so I think that's out of what, like $4.99? Yeah. $4.46 out of $4.99. It is just all Calgary right now. Samuel Honzik, level 2. Going to the Flames. We got a right winger right behind him. Fabian Lysell. Young gun for the Bruins. Yeah. So Flames came out a swinging. They would not be denied. This guy's sleeved up. Alrighty. All right, 1 second. I got to move all the base. And, set the hits out of the way. All right. All right, what do we got up next? Box number 2. 94 on the sticker. 96 on the box. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what we get. Three, and 3. All right. Empty box. 94 on the sticker. 96 on the box. All right. This is now box number 2. 24-25 extended. Again, we will get into the SPA next. And then we'll finish up with Ultimate. All right, best of luck. Let's see what we can do in our second box. And we got a deluxe base going to the Blackhawks. Ilya Mikheyev. 124 out of 250. Base deluxe for the Blackhawks. We got Liam Ogren, first round draft, followed up by Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere, pros and prospects. Let's see. Yes, this is what we want. Yeah, pretty much what Snowy said. Pretty good start there for the Flames in the first box. Let's see if we can. What's going to be in this one? Jesper Wallstedt, Reflections, non-numbered. We got Silver Skates, Will Smith. As a young gun canvas. So this should be break prediction number 2 then. So you just need an RPA, and then you need to hit a card number to 10 or less. It's like a goalie, be my guess. Going to the LA Kings. We got Eric Portillo, young gun canvas. Going to the LA Kings. LA is going to Rob. So there you go, Rob. Mr. Eric Portillo. Like I said, that is break prediction number 2 down now for you. So very good. One more, you'll get the $10 break credit, and then again, if we get all 4, we'll do the $10 break credit, and then I'll throw in that card stack that I had available in the last break. So I'll put that up, and like I said, I may add actually an extra card or 2 to it as well. Oh, and it's a numbered. There you go for the Sharks. So there you go, Rob. 252 out of 333. Future Impact, Will Smith. So there you go, Rob. 252 out of 333. Future Impact numbered Will Smith. And then we got another. I was going to say, I think we did pull one, didn't we? And another one for the Avalanche, Ty Fellhaber. Young gun. Of course, Avalanche had I think 5 young guns in this set, so doesn't particularly surprise me. I think just about every box has at least one Avalanche young gun in it. So just how it breaks down. It's just simple science, folks. Mr. Willsby, you've been up for a moment. We're going to put Mr. Smith up because he is numbered. And again, that's nice out of 333. We're going to bump Mr. Minor out of the way for his teammate. All right. We're in business now, folks. Can you feel it? Can you feel the magic? Can't you feel the magic? Anyways. We got Silver Skates up next, Nick Suzuki. We got a canvas in here. Of course, we already hit our young gun, so I doubt we're going to be blessed with another young gun canvas. We got Sebastian Gassa. And we got for the Nashville Predators, Jonathan Marchessault. All right. Bouchard. And we got a gold Jonathan Lekkerimäki Pros and Prospects. And looks like we got a Teammates Young Gun next. Oh, nope, never mind. It is a Young Guns checklist. I'm kind of confusing those lately. They kind of look the same. But Young Gun checklist. Lekkerimäki and Will Smith. So we got the blue Dazzler. Going to the Habs, we got Nick Suzuki. I did not random that one from last night. I still need to do that. There's a couple actually I need to do. So I will try to get that done by probably tomorrow morning if I don't get it done tonight. As I said, I do need to do it. I think there's that one, and then there's a numbered puck battle, wherever it was, or whatever it's called from Credentials. There was a numbered one we hit. So I would need to run a RAS for that between the two teams, because that's just, I mean, if it was a base card, I might not really, it's like, eh. But when it's numbered, you know, gotta need to make it fair on that one. Yeah, so I do need to randomize a couple cards. We got a Oracles in this. But yeah, so yeah, I got to random a couple cards and get some ownership for them. We got a Lane Hudson, Future Impact. Jack Eichel, Oracles. And Dylan Larkin, Pros and Prospects. Last half of our second box of Extended. Love to see a black and white Young Gun canvas come out of here. That'd be kind of cool. Philip Forsberg. Lane Hudson, Pros and Prospects. We got Brendan Gallagher, Uni Canvas for the Canadians. So back-to-back, going back-to-back with the Habs there. Brendan Brisson for Vegas. Bolduc, first round draft for the Blues. And we got a Silver Outburst base. Going to the Blackhawks, Ilya Mikheyev. So we hit the deluxe earlier in the box. So Silver Outburst. Same player, but different card. Or different variation, I should say. Old Silver Outburst. Another Oracles. Oracles. We got Mika Zibanejad. We got a rookie Oracles. Mr. Jet Lushenko. We got Austin Matthews Encore. Do you want more? Mr. Lushenko. All right, final 3 packs. Let's see what we got. We'll get into SPA Next after that, Cutter Gauthier. Triple Dimensions, and we got Jonathan Lekkerimäki. First round draft. And then Lane Hudson Encore for the Canadians. Lots of little Hudson hits there coming at the end of the box. Kind of interesting. Hey, come on now, you're making me look bad. Come on, man, you're making me look bad. We got Logan Stankoven. Fedor Svechkov, silver skates for Nashville. And then the old Dougie Hamilton UD canvas for the Devils. Give her the old Dougie Hamilton, I tell him. And the final pack of extended. We got a young gun. It looks like we got a black and white canvas. I don't know if it's a young gun. That'd be nice if it was. It is not. But going to the Maple Leafs, black and white canvas, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. We got the right winger. And of course, he was pretty relevant, especially in the second box, but Jonathan Lekkerimäki, young gun for the Vancouver Canucks. So there you go, Bryce. We got Macklin Celebrini Beehive. The old Celebrini Beehive. So a couple pretty straightforward boxes of extended. Now we're going to get more into the autos and things like that. So again, you know, knock on wood, say a little prayer. Hopefully someone loves us. Mr. Lekkerimäki. So we'll take down this dude. All right. One momento. So I get the base. Round it up. That is done. See what we got here with SP Authentic. 46 on the sticker, 10 on the box. $10 on the sticker, or excuse me, I think 10 on the box. 5 packs, 5 packs, 50 box, 46 sticker, 10 on the box. Again, I'm going to put a little platform down just in case. And if I can see the autos, I'm going to set them off to the side. Best of luck, everyone. Haven't opened this stuff in a minute. So I think that might be the actually the auto there. Got the red dots, so yeah, so we'll kind of wait. I don't want to just give it up just yet. So we're gonna set that right there for right now. So that may be the auto. Can't remember. That one doesn't have the dots on it like the other one does. I want to say the dots were if I remember correctly, the dots were the auto. Got limited Mark Giordano. Spectrum Effects Ross Colton. We got top rookie Seth Jarvis. But yeah, man, it's been a minute since I opened this stuff. Actually, one of our biggest hits we've ever pulled came out of this very product. Actually, it's we got another one with dots there. Could be a second Future Watch auto, maybe. So we'll just go ahead and take that just in case. Then we got a gold limited here, 88 out of 99 for the St. Louis Blues. We have Jordan Binnington. That's going to you there, Nikki. And then we got Ryan Getzlaf, True Leaders Blue. But yeah, I'll never forget. That was like one of my first 101s I ever pulled too. But we hit that Cole Caulfield pageantry rookie auto at a 101 there. Huge card, 88, 99. But yeah, so I just remember like that was just an awesome hit. And that went to Mr. Jonesy, if I remember. Of course, I feel bad because obviously, some things have changed for him, so he hasn't really been able to join in breaks and stuff. But there was a time where Jonesy was the man. He was just hitting big card after big card after big card. John Gibson. Then we got Quinn Hughes and John Tavares. But yeah, he was on quite a hot streak there with us. I mean, like, it's one of those things where anytime he took the Habs, like, he was guaranteed to hit something for like that, and it was always something big. You got another one with dots. I'm gonna set that one off to the side too. They're probably all just like limited or something like. They're probably not what I think they are, but just in case, because I mean, you can get boxes of SPA with multiple autos like that. I mean, normally you get at least 2, but you can get more. Spectrum Effects, Kyle Connor, and Jake Neighbors. So we'll have to wait and see if my hypothesis is correct. But yeah, like I said, there was a point, like I said, Jonesy was the man though. He had a hell of a run. It was so good we still talk about it today in our breaks. That's how good it was. Mr. Hischier, limited for the Devils. Jeff Petrie. But yeah. Hit him a Cole Caulfield Future Watch auto as well. I hit him a lot of Slafkovsky, a lot of Caulfield. Okay, there it is. That's what I'm looking for, actually. That's the gray. That's the auto right there. Now I remember. So we're going to go ahead and set that right there. Pageantry, Jonathan Huberdeau. Zach Jones. Let's go ahead and just see what these are. Yeah, like I said, okay, well. Future Watch Cole Caulfield, limited. for the Canadians. Can I set that there for right now? We got Grigory Denisenko for the Panthers, future watch. And then we got Spencer Knight, limited future watch. So yes, this should be the auto. Got the gray dots, but that should be at least a current future watch auto. Now we got that all straightened out. I was just saying, like, wow, we're being really generous with the autos, giving us 3. How about that? But it just wasn't meant to be, I guess. Got Robin Salo, Anton Lundell, and we got Mr. Dylan Larkin. All right, 2 packs left. This one might be autoed, so we'll just go ahead and set that off to the side. Mitch Marner pageantry, and then we got Lucas Raymond, that's the top rookie. No patch autos in our box, but you know, it's just a box. I do think this is a limited or whatever. All right, Jakub Barana, limited for the Wings. Vasilevsky for the Lightning, and then we got Anton Lundell. So I was correct. This one should probably be a vet would be my guess. Limited. It's got a kind of numbering to it, so this should be our first auto. Let's see what we got. Going to the Montreal Canadiens, we got Tyler Toffoli. It's a Tyler Toffoli kind of night. Or no, that was I think that was last night. Never mind. I was gonna say I thought we for some reason I thought we hit him tonight, but I think that was last night. If they want to double up on the Habs, give us a Mr. Cole Caulfield. I'd be okay with that. Mr. Tyler Toffoli. Let's see what we got here. $4.14 out of $9.99. Best of luck, everybody. All I ask is just be nice. That's all I'm asking. Just be nice. Niels Lundqvist. Now for the Dallas Stars, right? We're going to the New York Rangers. And the Rangers are going to Brian. Niels Lundqvist Future Watch Auto. Go. All right. 1 second as I clear the base and the hits out of the way. All right. We have 1 and 2. Put that in the background there. Let's see. We'll make a nice little podium here. All right. Best of luck, everybody. We have 2 boxes of Ultimate now. 00 on the sticker, 61 on the box. Probably not any, I guess there could always be a patch auto, I suppose, in there, but 00, 61. Let's see. Oh, we got a thick one in there. Of course, is it a patch auto, though? That's the question. That is the question. Or is it something else? Alrighty. Here we go, everybody. Again, we have 1 more box of Ultimate to go after this, so we'll see what we get. Again, like I said, I'm planning on making a bigger, mixer break for next week. So it'd be like, hopefully, like 16 boxes. And it will be a pick your team. I will say that as well. And first up for the Colorado Avalanche, 45 out of 149, we have Cale Makar base. Going to the Avalanche. The old Cale Makar. Go to the back now. The Buffalo Sabres. We have Ultimate Rookie Jersey piece, Matt Savoy. We have 185 out of 599. That is going to the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo, I think, is going to Mr. Koo. That's boy. One's 85 out of 599. All right. Couple that bad boy up. And what do we got? Should be our first auto. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what are we working with here. Just be nice. That's all I ask. Just be nice. It is a rookie. Going to the San Jose Sharks, Daniil Gushchin, 281 out of 299. So there you go, Rob. A little more goosh there. The goosh is loose. Daniil Gushchin. Good old Daniil. Actually, we're going to leave him up right now. We're going to take him down at the moment. Yeah, it's time to find out what we got for a thick one here. Is it a patch auto? Hoping it is. Kind of looking like it. Could be wrong. Let's find out what we got here. Best of luck, folks. Bang. Wow. for the Calgary Flames. 1 out of 15. What a patch. Martin Pospisil. Martin Pospisil, 1 out of 15. And there is your RPA. There's your RPA break prediction. So that's 3 out of 4. You just need 1 out of 10 or less now. Of course, that's out of 15. Say killer patch on that. Honestly, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have loved it if it was like Dustin Wolf. Like I know that would have probably put you through the roof if that was the case. But still very killer patch on that. Pospisil, whatever. It's Pospisil. Anyways, all right. We're going to the Calgary Flames. There again, like it's a nice 3-color patch, really chunky. So very cool. Not a bad little hit going to the Flames. Widen out just a wee little bit. Just a wee little bit. And on to our final box of the break. Again, the third box is being held over for, like I said, the bigger mixer. Like I said, it's going to be probably about 16 boxes, I'm guessing. But, again, it'll be pick your team. So we do have that extra one. But so tonight, though, we had 1 and 2. This is the last box of the break. So again, thank you guys. As always, I'll be posting spam in the morning. I'm going to maybe try to run those card razzes hopefully tonight. So I got a couple cards I need to do, so I might as well just try to get it done. But again, I'll post spam up and all that. And again, I'll be working on mail days and stuff tomorrow, so I'm going to be getting all this stuff out to you guys. I will say though, if you only join like one break and you'll hit maybe like a couple like base inserts or something, I may just set your stuff aside and then we'll hold it over till we can get you in some more breaks, and at that point we can hopefully add to it, kind of fatten it up for you a little bit. So all right, folks, this is it though. This is box number 5, Ultimate, 31 on the sticker, 17 on the box. Box 31, 17. Oops. Empty pack. Okay, we got one chunky one there. All right. Let's see what we got here. Best of luck, folks. Last pack. For the LA Kings, we got Pierre-Luc Dubois, 113 out of 149 going to LA. It is super gross, but I have to. All right, I think we're back. Are we all right on the feed? Because I had a thing say something. I had a thing there or whatever. So I think we're all right. But Again, like, so let me know if anything is wrong. It did hiccup, yes. Yes, it did. Let's go from the back. What do we got? For the Flyers, Adam Ginning. 488 at 599 for the Philadelphia Flyers. Alrighty, let's go ahead and first auto up. I think it might be another ultimate rookie. Yeah. Who do we got here? Best of luck. Wow, back-to-back Sharks. Jeez. 193 out of 299, Tristan Robbins. That's funny. That is funny. Well, still going to San Jose regardless, but Tristan Robbins, 193 out of 299. That's kind of funny. That's fucked up, but it's funny. All righty. Can we get the 10 or less? Can we get the 4 out of 4? This is the last chance to dance. I'm slowly doing it. Okay, it goes like this. My bad. That's a decent one there going to Boston. Ultimate Emblems. What was it? Patras. Anyways, but going to Boston. Ultimate Emblems here. Haven't really seen a ton of his stuff opening 23, 25. I'm sure we've hit, a few things, but wasn't necessarily the most active participant, if you will. But there you go, going to the Boston Bruins, and Boston is going to Caleb. So there you go, guys. Again, 5 boxes. You get what you get. Like I said, I think I am going to go for a larger break though next time. We're gonna have hopefully more boxes and just have everything just kind of homogenized into one big break there. So again, it'll be nice because like I said, I'm going to try to do a pick your team format with that as well. So hopefully kind of make it a little bit easier for you guys to kind of get the teams you want then at that point. But it will be pretty much priced though like a normal case though for the most part. So, some teams will be a little bit more expensive than others, but that's just kind of how that's just how that has to roll. But again, you know me, I'm going to do the best I can with trying to make sure it's priced well enough, try to make it worth it. So, but again, I'll start kind of getting more information out of that for like, maybe tomorrow or, even Monday. We'll kind of start working on it over the week. But I really do appreciate it. Again, I always have a fun, good time with you guys doing this. Again, like I said, we're kind of at Upper Deck's mercy, unfortunately. Like I said, I wish I had that. I wish I had that kind of access. Give me them fat boxes. That's what I want. I do tip my hat though to you guys as always. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. Again, you guys allow me to do this for you. Again, we just do the best we can, and like I said, hopefully we have some fun and we can provide at least a little bit of entertainment to you folks. Again, that's always the goal. Again, I'll be posting up spam tomorrow for this break. I'll be working on mail days tomorrow to get everything out to you guys. Hopefully for Monday. Again, like I said, if you only had a couple like small hits, I may just hold your stuff over till the next time around, and we can, like I said, get you a couple more breaks in there, maybe kind of fatten it up a little bit for you. But that's kind of the plan for tomorrow. I'm going to try to find all the cards tonight, though. I think we have we have two of these we got to do. We got two of these we got to do, and then we got to do the one, like I said, the numbered puck battle thing or whatever it is, or full fight or full force, or I can't remember the thing, but from credentials, that card. So I'm gonna try to hopefully get that all done and set up. And like I said, if I can, I'll try to run it tonight. But if worst comes to worst, I'll just run it tomorrow when I get up. But I do appreciate it as always, though, folks. You guys have yourself a good night as always. Looking forward to the next time we can get together and do some breaking and ripping. But thank you guys as always. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.